So I've been accused of not really listening to a whole lot of music or liking music, um, because I drive without the music on in the car. And I usually drive because with no music, more for the meditative side, just think about things in my life, and ideas, and just bounce things off myself. But one of my athletes introduced me, like, asked me about, like, if I watch some of those talent shows, and he asked me to look up this young man, Kodi Lee, and he so I looked it up, and if you guys haven't seen this young man, he's an Asian guy, about 22, 23 years old. He's autistic and he's blind, but his autism is on the Savant scale level, and he can sing and play the piano. And when I say he could sing, the guy can sing. He's really good. Now I noticed being a savant and a musically at that. Like if you've seen the movie Shine, that the guy that played the lead, I forgot his name, but he was a savant musically as well. He did more classical music. This young man, Kodi Lee, is doing more like ballads, and but he's comfortable singing like almost any kind of music, performing any kind of music. But he seems to have like an affinity more for black music or music sung by black people. He tend to carry the same level of soul in his performance, with singing songs from like John Legend. He did Singing the Song to You. I forgot the original. Hathaway sang that song, and he performed it in front of Simon and a few other people. I think that's at American Got Talent or Britain Got Talent. One of them. He performed "Singing the Song to You" by Hathaway, and the only other person I've heard that did "Singing the Song to You" better than this young man was Jesse Campbell, and his version was really good. But what set this young man apart from Jesse Campbell's performance is this young man played the piano, and he changed the range a little bit up and down, showing his vocals and even going to falsetto, but his falsetto was really strong, really crisp, very controlled. And obviously he's been singing, performing since he was young, so it's he has a lot of experience. If you haven't heard of him, look him up. You could follow I'll spell his name, and obviously in my title, so you'll see how to spell his name. You can see some of his performances. He is really good, really worth watching. It's hopefully he goes on and is successful. I know his family's gonna have a hard time really working with him, taking care of him over the years, and the music is really where they might get their break in between, but they also get to enjoy him rather than just doing a lot of work, even though I'm sure they don't mind because it's family. But I know the other guy, the guy that was in Shine, that played in Shine, his name was I think it's David is his name. He still performs, and he's kind of a handful for his wife, and but this young man is really gifted, and I think he's a far better savant than, say, David in Shine. Not because David didn't sing, David when he played the piano and a lot of classical stuff, but this guy plays the piano and sings, and he has a visceral thing about him. I'm not sure if he's emotionally attached to the music, but he's able to give the music meaning, feeling, even if it's not. It may be artificial. It might, I can't really say, because I have not worked with autistic kids. I'm not trained to cope or or raise autistic kids, but I am starting to take courses this year for autism. So hopefully I'll be a little more educated on the matter in a few years. um, Hopefully you'll like this video, subscribe, check out Kodi Lee. He's really gifted.